I wake up reaching for you. The room is quiet, too quiet, like the air itself is holding its breath, waiting to see what I'll offer it. Morning light spills in over half drawn curtains, but my bed is empty. My hand brushes the cold sheet where your warmth used to be. I swallow because sometimes breath is a choice I have to remember. Outside, a branch taps against the window like a nervous knock. I hold my breath, half expecting it to be you at the door. If I just wait long enough, if I just believe hard enough. But there's only silence. In the kitchen, I pour myself a glass of water, hands still shaking. Your favorite mug sits in the sink, half full from yesterday. I keep staring at it, remembering you, the careless way you left it there. The lipstick stain on the rim. I think, if I don't wash it, maybe nothing changes. Maybe this is still yesterday. I cradle the mug in my trembling hands as if it could somehow bring you back. I close my eyes and press it to my lips like a ritual. The water is lukewarm. Bitterness floods my tongue. How did every small thing become something I trade my soul to undo? I wander through the house. Every corner holds a fragment of you. The unmade bed, your half-read book on the nightstand, the jacket you left hanging by the door. I take that jacket down and inhale. It still smells like you, like smoke and maple syrup, but the edges of the scent are starting to fade. I panic at that. If the smell disappears, what else goes with it? I wrap it around me and whisper into the fabric. I'll be better. I'll fix it. Just come back, please. I'm not sure who I'm talking to anymore. You? God? Time? Later, I find myself on my knees in the bathroom, under the foggy light of midnight. The mirror is streaked with my own fingerprints and tears. I press my palms flat on the sink, my eyes leveled with my reflection, red, puffy, and desperate. I don't ask why, because I know the answer. You're gone. Instead, I list every mistake I ever made. I promise, I'll never raise my voice again. I swear I'd change 100 lifetimes of myself if it would bring you back for just one more sunrise. I tell the mirror I'll give up everything. My pride, my future, my happiness. Just reverse, just this once. My voice cracks. The only answer is my own echo. In the darkness, I start bargaining with every deity I've ever believed in. If you fix this, I say to the ceiling, chalk white and peeling, I'll never doubt you again. I promise to be kinder, softer, braver. I promise to volunteer more, to stop wasting time, to love harder. I feel like I'm haggling with the universe at some invisible market. Take my sleep, take my years, take my comfort, just bring her back. I don't know if I'm talking to God or just the shadows. Does it matter? Either could listen, either could say yes. By sunrise, I'm outside, pacing the empty driveway. My breath shows in the cool air. It's almost spring, but winter refuses to leave. I look at the sky and think, maybe if I step back inside and come out again, it'll reset. Maybe this is a nightmare with a way out that I just haven't figured out yet. I replay the day of the accident over and over in my head, editing it. If I had called you 5 minutes earlier, if I had insisted you stay home, if I had said something different. I rearrange the timeline, like it's clay in my hands, desperate to sculpt a version where you survive. A car passes, an early school bus, trailing yellow light down the street. I stand there in my pajamas, watching it roll away. The muffled laughter of children feels wrong, like the world is suddenly breaking a rule by continuing. I want to shout at it. Stop! Don't you know what happened? I think, if I can just freeze everything, maybe I can fix this. Inside, I find your birthday card on the table, still unmailed. I trace the words I wrote 3 weeks ago. I love you more than the sky loves the sea. I stare at that line and think, if love is that big, shouldn't it be strong enough to pull you back? I whisper into the paper, I'll never complain again. I'll never take a single morning for granted. Just let me have one more with you. Anger flickers in and out, but even that turns into bargaining. I'm furious at the car that hit you, at the doctors who couldn't save you, at the sky for staying blue, but beneath all the fury is a plea. Give me someone, anything, to blame so I can fix it. Give me something to undo. I would carry the guilt if it meant you'd walk through that door again. I pick up my phone and hover your name. For a second, I almost press call. And not because I expect you to answer, but because some part of me thinks if I act like you're still there, like you're still reachable, you might be. Instead, I pace and then dial my mom. When she answers, I break. I tell her I keep trying to make deals. I tell her I would trade anything. She doesn't argue with me. She just says, I know. The sun has fully risen now, and there's no miracle. There's no acceptance of any offer. I realize that this is it. This is reality. There's no trading. There's no bargaining. This is what we live with now. I stand up. The card is still there. Your name is still on my phone. I don't delete it yet, but I'm not ready to stop pretending there might be some terms or conditions I haven't read. I go to make tea. The water boils, bubbles forming and collapsing over and over. I watch them and think about how many times I tried to rewrite what happened in my head. How many alternate endings I built before the kettle screams me back to this one. I pour the water, slowly. Steam rises, warm against my face. My chest aches, but it rises and falls, stubborn, automatic. I can't bargain my way out of this. I can't pray it backward. All I can do is sit here with the truth. A bird lands on the windowsill. It tilts its head at me. I carry my tea to the porch and sit. The world goes on, cars passing, children laughing somewhere far, far away. Life continues without asking what I would give to change it. Through cracked lips, I let out a breath. For days, I thought if I could just find the right words, the right promise, the right sacrifice, something would shift. A sign, a loophole, a crack in reality where you could suddenly slip back through. I kept thinking grief was a test I had to pass, and I could pass if I tried hard enough. But the world doesn't negotiate, time doesn't reconsider, and love cannot rewrite what has already been written by fate.